What is up, guys? In today's video we have an inside the mind style video. I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and if you guys would like to use my code in the shop when getting anything, it is Evolved Jake, just like my channel name is, and it is underneath the webcam at all times. So I'm going to be landing Squibbly Shores this game. It was one of the new POIs added this season, and this is the first of these videos I'm making this season. I have not landed at this POI much, to be honest. I'm gonna try to land somewhat on the edge though, because this is a place where a lot of people can land, and typically when you have a lot of people landing at a POI, if you land in the more like center of the POI, you just get like repetitively jumped on or chain third partied, and especially off spawn, it kind of doesn't matter how good you are, you could just die super easily that way. Someone did land on my roof, which is not good for me, especially considering I only have a pump shotgun. Like if you're only gonna have one type of shotgun, or you're only gonna have one type of weapon, a slow fire rate shotgun is not it. I want to find something as best as I can. I think it might actually be an AI. Okay. Still gotta be careful though, because you never know. And even the bots bots always could be like super dangerous off spawn with a shotgun, especially the chaos shotgun. But as soon as this person was up here, I wanted to just drop down to this conveyor belt and grab the fish, because there's a lot of fish on this conveyor belt, and you saw that I pretty much immediately got to like full shield because of that. Somebody outside my door. I don't really like carrying just the pizza on its own. I'd rather carry the 3 slices, which isn't like a lot of total healing, but it's like the main benefit of the pizza is how fast you can heal off it. What do we get here? Combat air, I don't really want that. But the pizza just allows you to heal incredibly fast, and that's why I like carrying it. So I want to have the slices and not just the whole pizza that I have to throw down, especially if you're in a situation where you're trying to use movement. Like if I want to overdrive and nade away and heal, you can't really do that while carrying the whole pizza, because you have to throw it down underneath the slices. I don't know where the loot is in this building, I'm not gonna lie. Would like to have gloves. I'm gonna make my way over towards the rift and see what I can do. Somebody's gliding over here. No, they're gone though. Like I could shoot at them and hit a shot or two, but it's just pointless. Oh, we did get a gold fishing spot over here. Nice. These give you like a purple rarity or gold rarity weapon, and then also they give you like good fish as well, but I don't really think I'm gonna be carrying the fish unless we get like several third fish. Gold combat AR, I don't really want that, but if I get a gold thunderburst or a gold chaos shotgun, I would be very happy to have that, or a pump even maybe. I feel like I kind of go back and forth between. We get combat twice. All right, nice. Thank you, Fortnite. I feel like I go back and forth between the pump and the chaos depending on like rarity, but most of the time the chaos is probably going to be better even after the nerf. It's just so good. I also don't know if you can get the 7 gloves from fishing those gold spots. I don't think I have, but that doesn't really mean much because they haven't been in the game for very long. This is my bounty, but it's an AI, so just go ahead and do that. And then just rift onto somebody probably. Play rift onto this hill and then see if there's anybody here, and then slide down and then grab another bounty. That's over here. I'm debating if I want to land on that or not. Someone got a bounty on me. He's ziplining up here. This is very bad for him. Somebody else coming with gloves. But yeah, that was really bad for him because the zipline makes you very beamable. And then once he got off the zip, like I waited for him to get close to me. That way I could hit more shots. But also, so he has less ability to react to the fight. Like I beam him, and then what is he going to do? He's going to jump off the zipline and then start like gliding. But that's also making him very susceptible to getting beamed. And he should have been dead out of the air, but I just missed shots. And only had a gray thunderburst. Like that might have been a situation where rarity could have mattered. I don't know if this, somebody else pulling up in a car. I was going to say, I don't know if this guy knew I was here or what. This person definitely does. I was hoping to sneak up on this person because I thought they were the one that had gloves that I had heard. Not this guy, but the one that was doing the drones. I was like, hoping to sneak up on. Get a free kill that way and then get gloves. He missed it. I'm going to shockwave onto the mist. I think this guy's weak. Okay, nice. That was like somewhat of a risk there. To just shockwave on the mist. But I didn't want him to jump on me. And then just have blowberry mist and I don't. Like I don't want to have a fight where he's missed it and I'm not. And he was just fighting. So I thought he might have been somewhat weak. And so it was a risk, but it was like a somewhat calculated risk. But what I was trying to say was I had known the person near me had gloves, and so when somebody was going for those Dark Voyager drones, I wanted to try to sneak on this and see if I could get an easy kill to secure myself the gloves. And I think that might have happened if like 3 other people didn't show up, which is another reason why I kind of wanted to hop on that guy. Because I didn't know if the other one was going to be coming back at some point, and then I'm just like stuck between them, you know? The pulse rifle. I don't even know if I want this. I love the Thunderburst so much. And I haven't used this season. Like I haven't used this since it's like probably chapter 4 season 2 really. It may have came back in other seasons. I don't really remember, but it's been a while for sure since I like consistently use this thing. And unfortunately, the gloves I got off that guy are basically empty, which is really bad for me. Like the biggest problem I had in this match was just like mobility. And I thought we were solving it there, but these gloves are basically empty. I wanted to jump in the car and get in the passenger seat because this car model I use, you can kill the driver from the passenger seat. But I didn't get there in time. Dang. We can buy this. Actually, it would have been 10 cheaper, I think, to upgrade. I could overdrive nade. I could overdrive nade, ground pound, and then uppercut this bush. But it's like not going to be a clean kill, you know? And I was worried about using my gloves because, like I said, my biggest problem this game was mobility. I used my 1 overdrive grenade, and then we also used some of our gloves in that fight. And if I secured better gloves, that would have been perfect. But I'm still just lacking on gloves and use my 1 overdrive nade. But that is why bushes are kind of a struggle this season. Doing that dry like I did can kind of be rough. Like I can't get beamed doing it. But once I hit that shot, I was like, I can just go for it, I guess. These bunkers, like I'm so conflicted. Bunkers would be nice to have since I don't have much mobility. But also, if I get a kill with this stuff, we're going to be fine. Like, I can get a kill with the mist and then maybe get mobility off that. Okay, crash gloves. I think this player ziplined to sus. Like, I think that zipline was somebody going bottom to top rather than top to bottom. I think that just makes more sense. Especially for the zipline. Easy kill. That wasn't my bounty, though. And I killed him before he got to me, but once he got to me, I would have just, like, zero gravity jumped. And then tried to, like, break his camera that way. I don't think this person up on this hill is my bounty either, but we can maybe just delete them with the pulse rifle. Actually kind of happy I took this. That guy got melted. If you guys didn't play when this was initially in the game, it's basically like 2 weapons in one. When you hip fire it, it has a faster fire rate, but when you aim down sights, it has more damage, but a slower fire rate. So you get a long range weapon and a close range weapon in one. And this is like a heavily nerfed version of it. It used to be even more busted. This is an AI. I'm not really invested in that fight, but I'm just hoping it leads to my bounty pushing me. He missed it. He might like mobility onto me here. He might just like overdrive nade push. Take shoot and see if he pushes. Oh, my thing didn't throw. I was hoping to make it to that mist before it ran out. He's gonna get in the car. Probably gets away here. Alright, he gets nice. But yeah, I don't think I would have made it in time anyways, but my hope there was to overdrive nade to that fizz, get the low gravity effect, and then just hop him. But I did it too late, and he got shots on me. But doesn't really matter when the Chaos Reloaded shotgun is just an absolute bailout. Like that was like a somewhat neutral fight, and then I just hit him really hard. And he just gets in the car and doesn't defend himself, which some people would probably criticize, but at that point, if he takes that fight, he's dead. Like, once I hit that huge Chaos Reloader shot, it's scuffed for him either way. Got a rivalry on us. They're gonna get marked though. Yeah, when the rivalry first starts, someone gets pinged. So I knew as soon as I see the little indicator over there, I want to be like looking this direction just so we get an idea of where he is. And unfortunately, he's up on those buildings. But if he was like already running down, been great for me. This is gonna be a fight that kind of goes nowhere though. Alright, that guy was making fun of my aim, I'm sure. It feels weird using these third-person weapons at really long range sometimes. I don't know what he was doing. I thought that was gonna be a fight that goes nowhere. I like somewhat had zone, but it's still one tick. So like zone really wasn't forcing him there. I don't know what happened to him. His controller disconnected at the worst possible time. But that's really good though. I was about to say that like it's a fight that's going nowhere, so I don't really want to be taking part in it. Like if I didn't just start like killing him right there, I would have eventually just left. Because standing where I was standing, if anyone comes over here, they're just gonna have an easy time fighting me. Like I maybe could have gone to that bush or something, but being tunnel visioned on really long range fights a lot of times is just really bad. This is gonna be awkward timing. There's a guy over here. I don't know if he knows I'm here. And I feel like that tunnel vision happens to a lot of people this season because of the bounty system. Like they get a bounty on somebody and then they feel like hyper fixated or like so invested in like getting that kill. Dang, I'm dumb. That could have been like an easy initiation if I reacted faster, but I was like not really looking. But that throwing that bomb like that makes you so exposed. And this pulse rifle, it's hard to the point where I can do that. And we can mist over there. Gloves aren't the greatest for pushing, but we can mist, go up, and then try to just shotgun down on him. He healed though. So he had pizza, so he heals really quick. But the problem is like what I talked about before, where he feels like attached to that spot because he put his pizza there. And even though he does heal before I get here, he takes so long to do so that I'm able to get more damage on him and then just negate his healing. Whereas if he had already thrown the pizza and had just slices in his inventory, he could have, I don't know if he had any mobility, but he could have like overdrive naded over there, ate the pizza slices while in air, and then been safe. But because he used his pizza where he used it, even if he went into the building, he's like, he doesn't get to reset the fight really. Like he resets his HP, but I still had the pressure in the fight, and that's why I like carrying the slices, which is something I was talking about early on in the video, I think. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. As always, if you guys did find this to be helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.